The Paris 2024 Olympics, an event that promises to celebrate global unity and athletic prowess, has already made headlines for reasons beyond the sporting realm. This year's opening ceremony has become a hotbed of controversy, particularly among Christian communities who feel that certain elements were overtly disrespectful to their faith. Let's delve into the whirlwind of events and reactions that have placed the Paris 2024 Olympics under the microscope. Imagine a spectacle set against the picturesque backdrop of the River Seine, with the historic city of Paris providing a breathtaking canvas. The organizers, keen to create a memorable and unique experience, decided to move away from the traditional stadium setting. Instead, they opted for a grand procession on water, with 160 boats carrying 10,500 athletes through the heart of the city. The idea was innovative and ambitious, aiming to showcase the beauty of Paris while breaking away from the conventional. However, as the ceremony unfolded, it became clear that this was no ordinary Olympic opening. Among the vibrant displays of dance, music, and artistic performances, one particular act stood out, and not necessarily in a positive way. A performance that included drag queens reenacting Leonardo da Vinci's iconic painting, The Last Supper, sparked outrage among many viewers, especially within Christian circles. This bold reinterpretation was seen by some as a blatant mockery of one of Christianity's most sacred images. Artistic director Thomas Jolly, known for his innovative and sometimes provocative work, was at the helm of this ambitious project. His vision for the ceremony was to blend traditional French culture with modern artistic expressions, creating a narrative that was both inclusive and reflective of contemporary France. The ceremony featured a diverse mix of performances, from classical music to modern rap and electro, intending to celebrate the rich tapestry of French culture. Yet, this blend of old and new, sacred and profane, did not sit well with everyone. The use of religious imagery in a manner perceived as disrespectful led to a swift backlash. Social media platforms were abuzz with debates and discussions, with many people expressing their disappointment and anger. Some argued that the performance was a powerful artistic statement, pushing boundaries and challenging norms, while others saw it as an unnecessary provocation that crossed a line. It's worth noting that this controversy is not just about a single performance. It touches on broader issues of respect, cultural sensitivity, and the fine line between artistic freedom and offensiveness. The Paris 2024 Olympics, intended as a celebration of global unity, has instead highlighted deep divisions and sparked a conversation about how we navigate these complex issues in our increasingly interconnected world. As we move forward, it will be interesting to see how the organizers and the broader Olympic community respond to this controversy. Will they defend the artistic choices made, or will there be a move towards more sensitivity in future events? Whatever the outcome, the Paris 2024 Olympics opening ceremony will be remembered not just for its grandeur, but also for the conversations it ignited. Now, where do we draw the line between artistic expression and cultural sensitivity? This isn't just a debate about a performance. It's a discussion about the values and boundaries of global spectacles such as the Olympics. In the heart of this controversy are the biblical references used during the opening ceremony. The reenactment of the Last Supper by drag queens, for example, wasn't just seen as a bold artistic choice. It was viewed by many as a disrespectful handling of a deeply religious moment. The Last Supper depicts Jesus' final meal with his disciples before his crucifixion, a pivotal event in Christian theology. It's a scene often associated with themes of betrayal and sacrifice, encapsulated in the well-known verse from Matthew 26, verses 26 to 28, where Jesus breaks bread and offers wine as symbols of his body and blood, foretelling his crucifixion. This performance clashed with the traditional reverence this scripture commands, leading to a sense of betrayal among devout Christians. They felt that such a portrayal trivialized a sacred story, reducing it to mere entertainment. This perspective underscores a broader dilemma. Can religious symbols be reinterpreted in modern cultural expressions without losing their essence or offending believers? This issue is compounded by the global nature of the Olympics, which aims to unite diverse cultures and beliefs in celebration of human achievement. The inclusion of provocative themes in such a widely viewed event risks alienating participants and viewers who hold these symbols dear. It raises the question of whether the Olympic stage is an appropriate platform for challenging religious and cultural norms, or if it should remain a neutral zone, free from potential conflicts. Some argue that the arts have always been a realm for challenging societal norms and provoking thought. They suggest that exposing audiences to different interpretations of cultural and religious symbols can foster a broader understanding and dialogue. Indeed, isn't part of the value of global events like the Olympics found in their ability to expose us to the wide array of human expression and thought? However, others counter this view by emphasizing the need for respect and sensitivity, especially when dealing with symbols that are sacred to many. They argue that while artistic freedom is important, it should not come at the cost of deeply held beliefs and values. This balance between freedom and respect is delicate, especially in a world where the lines between cultures are increasingly blurred. Moreover, the response from the Olympic organizers will be telling of the future direction such international events might take. Will they lean towards more conservative presentations, or will they continue to push the boundaries of expression, possibly at the risk of controversy? The answers to these questions will shape not only future Olympic ceremonies, but also the broader dialogue about cultural expression in global forums. As we reflect on this incident, it becomes clear that finding common ground requires understanding and compromise from all sides. Acknowledging the significance of religious and cultural symbols while also exploring new artistic horizons is a complex but necessary dance. The challenge lies in doing so without diminishing the values others hold sacred. Moving forward, the conversation sparked by the Paris Olympics could become a cornerstone for how global events handle cultural diversity and expression. It's a dialogue that extends beyond the banks of the Seine, touching hearts and minds across continents. As the dust settles on the uproar caused by the Paris 2024 Olympics opening ceremony, the conversation shifts towards reflection and resolution. How can we learn from this incident? What steps can we take to ensure that future celebrations of human spirit and athleticism also respect the diverse cultures and beliefs of a global audience? The first step in moving forward is understanding. It's essential to recognize that symbols, whether cultural or religious, carry deep meanings for many people. In the Bible, for example, Paul speaks about the importance of respecting others' beliefs, especially regarding what is sacred to them. In Romans 14, verse 19, he advises, "Let us therefore make every effort to do what leads to peace and to mutual edification." This scripture could serve as a guiding principle for international events like the Olympics, emphasizing peace and building each other up rather than causing division. Learning from this event also means acknowledging the fine balance between innovation in artistic expression and the preservation of reverence for religious and cultural symbols. The Paris Olympics attempted to blend tradition with modernity, but perhaps there was a misstep in predicting how such a mixture would be received. Future event organizers might take this as a cue to engage more deeply with cultural consultants and religious scholars when planning significant public spectacles. Moreover, dialogue is crucial. Opening channels of communication between cultural leaders, religious groups, and event organizers can help preempt misunderstandings and conflicts. By discussing intentions and implications before a global audience is involved, organizers can ensure that their creative visions are aligned with a respectful representation of all cultures. Education plays a significant role too. By educating performers, organizers, and even the audience about the symbolic depths of the content being presented, everyone becomes more equipped to appreciate the nuances and potential sensitivities involved. This education can transform an audience from passive viewers into informed participants who fully grasp the context of what they are witnessing. The concept of mutual respect should be the cornerstone of any resolution. This includes respecting artistic freedom and cultural heritage in equal measure. Balancing these can be challenging, but it is not impossible with thoughtful consideration and planning. Proverbs 15 verse 1 reminds us, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Applying this wisdom, the approach to discussing and resolving cultural conflicts can be more about harmony than discord. Looking ahead, the Olympic Committee and other such bodies could consider establishing clearer guidelines on cultural representation and sensitivity. These guidelines could help navigate the complex terrain of global cultural expressions, ensuring that future ceremonies celebrate diversity without crossing into disrespect. Finally, as we consider the broader implications of the Paris Olympics controversy, it's a reminder of our shared humanity and the diverse world we live in. Every culture and belief system has its own set of values and symbols that deserve respect. Embracing this diversity, learning from each other, and moving forward with mutual respect can help turn controversies into opportunities for growth and understanding. In conclusion, the Paris 2024 Olympics has provided more than just a sporting spectacle. It has opened up essential discussions about cultural sensitivity and respect in the global arena. As we move forward, let's take these lessons to heart, aiming for a world where global events truly celebrate the rich tapestry of human culture and achievement with respect and admiration for all.